Alright guys, just a little cliff walk in the Sydney suburbs, just a little bit north of Manly Beach. And I'd love to narrate this one, though it's difficult sometimes. Just coming up with things. That's what I've been doing. Every time I post videos, I'm never scripting anything, guys. I'm always just going for the gold. Just saying whatever comes to mind. And never knowing if it really makes sense. I'm just pulling from thin air, which I love to do, but it takes a little bit of effort, because sometimes the things you're videotaping just don't give you much. Like this here, I'll just kind of say how quickly you could sum it up. You just say, oh, here we are at the ocean, and there's big waves, and the water is beautiful, and there's rocks and stones, and the waves are smashing against the cliffs, and they are causing lots of spray, and it's a nature battle between the ocean and Earth. And it looks like it's a good fight, and like no one's winning, and that the rocks are staying steady, but they've gotten softened up a bit, and the ocean looks like it keeps on attacking and then retreating, and attacking and retreating. And so, what else is there to say after that? As I just, shit, I got some mud on my shoe here. Hopefully that'll wash it off. Now my sock's wet, I don't care, whatever. Newer sneakers. Trying to keep them clean. So anyway, yeah, I mean, that's what you would do. And you think about the guys who shoot Nat Geo films. They have all this amazing footage, but they've got to wrap storyline around all these great images and videos they shoot, which is incredibly important, to wrap a storyline and a narrative around whatever it is you're taping, especially if you're National Geographic. So what those guys have to do is videotape things and then generate storyline. They might do it ahead of time. They might say, okay, we're gonna go see these whales and we're gonna watch them in their migration patterns. And so then the storyline is the migration patterns of, you know, of the whatever whales, the blue whales off of Antarctica or wherever the blue whales are. And so then that would set them up for that whole story, the blue whale migration story, where they would talk about the birthing process of the whales and how big or small they are when they start, how the mother tends to the young or doesn't tend to the young and lets the young whale go free. And then they would talk about the eating habits and the threats to their safety and survival, and what other water animals they have to look out for, and which fish, you know, swim alongside them and eat, I don't know, eat things that, other things that attach themselves to the whale, some shit like that. But when I'm doing this, just gotta find my bike. I don't have any of that. I don't have any storyline. It's just me with this camera walking videotaping stuff I've never seen before, and just trying to make something up, which is by design. Because I guess I don't like just sitting down and saying this is what I want to shoot. I like just going out into the world and seeing what the world gives me. So my style is essentially all impromptu. Like, oh, look at this boat, it's on sale for $5K. And I would say, I wonder if the engine's still run. It looks old, and it looks like there's no seat here except for two little hangers, but at least it's got a carpet and the cushions in front look dirty. It's got a radio as well. So that's, you know, I guess that's my style, is just saying what I see, which is very different than specifically having an agenda of what I'm gonna tape and talking within the framework of that agenda. And I like it. I mean, it keeps me, it forces me to come up with things all the time. It forces me to be really aware of my environment. And I'm at my bike now. So guys, that was me just kind of killing off all that time on our little walk here along the great wild ocean together. Hope you enjoyed it. Half of me did.